Hey, thanks for watching another Java with John AZ video. Very much appreciate it. It's at beginning of the year still. It's a little chilly outside for Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, chilly for us means it's in the low 60s, which is part of the reason I'm bundled up. The other reason is because I had the balcony door open for Cat Stevens to go wandering around, and that chilled everything down, which is absolutely nothing to do with today's conversation about changing careers. Because beginning of the year, people do resolutions. They think there might be something better out there for career, something else they could be doing in the future for their life. And I'm not talking changing jobs. People change jobs all the time. I'm talking a career change. And most people change their careers 5 to 7 times in their lifetime. I've sort of changed careers. Everything I always had a marketing communications basis for it, but even when I was a restaurateur, broadcasting, business associations, whatever else I might be doing, marketing communications was the basis of everything I did. And so I didn't changed industries or professions, but my basic skills carried along with me, and I'll get to that in a little bit. One reason, well, there's many reasons why people change careers. They want better opportunities, different lifestyle, changes from what their life had been to something new, married, divorce, whatever that might be, kids, career burnout. I stopped being a restaurateur. It's not because I didn't like the industry. It was a lot of long hours, a lot of hard work. I don't mind hard work. The long hours were sometimes a little more than I wanted them to be. You also have to, truth be told, I mean, you follow your heart too, to a certain degree. What is your passion? What is the calling of your heart telling you to do? So when you think about changing careers, especially if you have a family, you want to talk it over with your significant other, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it might be, because you're going to want, number one, they need to know, or you should tell them, but you're also going to want their support. Same with friends. Tell them too, because it's important to you. Your friends will want to know it's important. If you have kids, the older ones, let them know what's going on too, and I'll let you determine what's considered old enough to understand. So, coffee time. In the official Enterprise A coffee mug. So, live long and prosper. As with anything else that you do in life, you need a plan. So, it starts with defining what you want for your career. What's your goal? New career, what do you want out of it? Again, I listed a lot of reasons people have changed careers. So what you have to ask yourself is, what do you want to be? And believe it or not, I hear that from a lot of adults, 25 and older, who all say the same thing. I'm trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. Think about all the positions you've had, all the things you've done. What did you like? What didn't you like about past jobs or the career you're in now? You have to also make sure that whatever you decide to do, is it a good choice? Do you know enough about your new profession, your new industry, to be able to make a sound decision? Because you're talking about a time investment and a financial investment. I'll get to both of those in a little while as well. Excuse me. Because I might say I want to become a doctor, surgeon. At the same time, I really don't want to be cutting into people and squeezing innards or doing whatever gooey stuff surgeons do. So I didn't need to do research on that. That one came from, no pun intended, the heart. But you want to make sure that you know what's going on, if it's what you expect it to be. Talk to people who are in this industry, in the profession, see what they might be able to tell you. Find a mentor. if you're going to pursue a particular new career, find somebody who can walk you through it, whether it's a friend, somebody already in the industry you met somewhere, or profession. Get their input. And yeah, mentor. They might be able to help you out through, point you in the right directions, avoid the pitfalls that they ran into when they were just starting out. So now that you know what your goal will be, you got to determine the next steps. Remember, you are the sum of all your experience. And I didn't make that up. Somebody else, much more smarter than I, a long, long time ago, said that. So determine which of your skills are transferable to your new career. Restaurateur to running marketing departments. You're still dealing with people, still managing staff, time management. These are all things that transferred over for me, transferable skills. And again, look for people who can teach you if you're missing gaps. If there's anything that you say, well, I really needed to have this. My surgeon example, basics of anatomy, everything that a doctor would need to know. You know, you go to school, university, college, they'll walk you through it because they know the steps. Something if you wanted to open up your own retail business, talk to somebody who's in retail or can help guide you with that as well. When you're putting all your next steps together, review your finances because you're going to have a change in income, which means a change in lifestyle, making sure you can pay all your bills. There may be a gap in revenue streams, how much income is actually coming in. So make sure you're financially sound to be able to make this change. As soon as you've done all of that, start walking the walk. You are your new career. You are your new role. So be that, portray it. As the meme says, if you want to have a lot of confidence, have the confidence of a 4-year-old wearing a Batman shirt. Update your resume, list the skills that you already possess that are relevant to your new career. So this way everybody sees, oh, he is a, she is a, and you got the skills to prove it. So make sure that you're showing you're qualified for your next career move. If it's depending on the profession, attend events, do webinars on the thing, something where you're interacting with others already in your new profession, in your new industry. So this is the way you're perceived, you're seen as being in the new career role as well. So, and those connections will help you because, you know, you need the connections. So make sure you update your LinkedIn page, your other social media pages. Let your network know what's going on, that you're shifting careers. You got a new role for your future. They might be able to help, or they might be able to say, hey, I know somebody who's doing this, and they might be able to help you out through an introduction. You never know. It goes again to basically rebranding yourself. So make sure that your circle of influence knows what you're planning to do. The next step would be to start applying for a job to fit your new career, or if you're going to be a solopreneur, start looking for gigs and opportunities to be able to start doing some sales on that. You know, whatever, solopreneur, if you're going to own a business, whatever it might be. I use the example of a retail store. That might be something. If you're applying for positions with bigger companies or different companies, conclude a cover letter. I'm a big proponent of those. Tailor your cover letter, just like your resume, to what the job entails. Match your skills to what they need and show the benefits. Why are you the best thing that they could hire? Why are you necessary for the future of the company? So that'll be your opportunity to shine that way, to show that you can do that. You may be in, I mentioned about applying for jobs, you may be in a position where you might end up having to do your current career as you transition to your next one. So expect to do part-time work, gig work, whatever it might be, as you slowly get into your new role. So, and that's where the time aspect comes in, because you got to have time to be able to do 2 jobs. Even if you are a solopreneur, you got to do your regular job on top of doing whatever it is your next career move might be. If you're not sure, what you want to, what direction is best to go, or if you're just waiting on responses to your resume, or slowly building up to be on your own with your own business, take the time to volunteer. Use whatever skills you have to help out a charity or a community organization. That will also establish you as an expert in whatever particular field you're looking in, learning opportunity, as well as being a help out a nonprofit that might really need the help. I've done that with writing, where I have volunteered to write articles or blogs for a variety of different charities, because it takes me out of my usual routine, making me a better writer. At least I hope it is. You judge for yourself on my websites. The other steps you're going to want to practice, now that you got all that in kind of a place, you want to be aggressive, but be respectful, because you want to get to that next level. You can't take it, can't be lackadaisical about it, for lack of a better word. You got to be aggressive. If you want it, go get it. You're going to want to stay positive, because it could be a slow process, and there'll be times where it's like, should I really be doing this? That's where your family, your friends, that's where the support comes in as well. At the same time, as having patience, you got to be nimble. There might be an opportunity that pops up, chance for you to take something, go for it. Something obscures your path, there's some sort of an unexpected challenge, figure out a way around it. As the Marines would say, analyze, adapt, and overcome. Great thing from the U.S. Marines. The analogy I use, somebody told me this years ago, opportunity is a bald man with a very long beard. Knocks on your door, you better grab his beard, because he's going to turn around and you won't have anything to grab. So grab opportunities whenever they arise. No matter what you're doing, even if you're not planning to change careers or jobs or do whatever, learn. Every week, every month, you need to be learning something either new or how to improve what you already have as a skill set. Because it's important. If you're not learning, you're falling behind. It's a philosophy I've always had. It's going to be slow. You got to be nimble. You got to look for opportunities. Take care of yourself. Avoid depression. Take care of yourself. Work out. Do your routine. Pray, meditate, whatever it might be that keeps you body, mind, and spirit healthy. You'll also want to spend time with family, time with friends, do activities. Those are all important. Family time is definitely important. Time with friends will help you as well. So you want to make sure that you're doing something to relieve whatever stress there might be, or to continue feeling positive about your career decision. And family, friends, having some fun, always a good way to battle that. The last thing you have to remember is that millions of people do this, have done it, are doing it now as you're watching this. They are changing careers or have just changed careers, thinking about changing careers. So if this is something that you want to do, you do all the research and you're comfortable doing it and you're in a position to do it, it's up to you to take that first step and to get to the next one, to where you want to be for the future. You want to do whatever you can now with your new career path. So this is why you're doing all the hard work, you're doing all the sweating now, so you can have the future you want. That's what you're looking for. You're making the change for a better future. No matter your reason for doing it, the end result is the future that you want. So hope this helped out a little bit. I'm going to go check on Cat Stevens. He's been wandering around, but smart enough not to get close to me where I could pick him up. So I'm going to finish my official Starfleet coffee. Hope you have a great day, great week, and a great year.